Hey, what's going on? Settlers Posey here from the Seneca Project, and I'm here to talk about our exciting new game we're working on, Seneca 7, a Cyberpunk Odyssey. It's in the genre of a cozy cyberpunk adventure RPG. What that means is we're taking all our favorite games that we grew up with, Mario 64, Legend of Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, and Harvest Moon. And we're just all together into this fantastic adventure RPG. The cool things we are doing about it is we are making it multiplayer because I'm making this to play with my fiance. I always said the next game I was going to make was something I could do with her. One of her favorite genres is the farming sim. Not my favorite, but I'll play them. So I'm kind of making it to where I can go do the stuff I want to do and she can do the stuff she wants to do, but we're also playing the game together, and we can do the story. We don't want to have to do the story. It's just exploring this fantastic world that we're creating. So the game takes place on an alien planet that got recently discovered, and they are building a settlement on it. So the release of the game, you are on the planet, the settlement's already built, and you are unfolding the mysteries and the tasks that it takes to start a settlement on an alien world, light years from Earth. So this is going to segue great into what I'm about to show you guys. Since we're indie, we're able to do some weird shit. So we're doing something fun. Story and lore and world, and it's a real big piece of our game. The mechanics, the combat, the adventure, all that, they're great. They've been done before. So we're showcasing our story, our world, our lore first, and we're doing this through what we're calling a prologue, early access development phase. So we just kicked this project off in October. Started developing in October. We really kicked it off in February, just previs, concepting, making sure it was a great idea, all the simple stuff. But yeah, we've only started building the game pretty much in October, so we're doing something interesting where as we're building our game, instead of just classic gray boxing it and just if you showed it to somebody that's kind of neat, we are taking the mechanics that we make and we're layering it into an episodic prologue. And so right here, what you see is the Alpha Prologue. This part of the story takes place on Earth as the settlers leave to the settlement. And so that's very important. So we have a little cartoon that we made of the timeline of Seneca 7, from the Earth on fire and it's just being destroyed to the start of the game, which the first settlers arrive. So this takes place kind of like in the middle of there, so where they've already been to the planet, they've already explored, they're already back, they've already sold boarding passes, and now they are loading up and leaving the planet for Seneca. Well, this is really cool because how we're doing it is, in order to get there, they enter cyber sleep, which is cryosleep and an upload to a simulation to keep the brain active, to where we all know what it feels like to sleep too long. You wake up and you're just groggy and gross. So the same concept, if you get hibernated sleep, it's the same concept. Your brain's not active. You're just stuck. So there's a fear that there's some damage that happens. So the simulation was created to upload the brain and the mind into it to keep it active while they're in transit for the 7+ years to get to the planet. The other cool thing we're doing with our prologue is we're double featuring it. So we have the Alpha Prologue, which is going to be this cool, mysterious sci-fi thriller of being trapped in a simulation and you have to get out and you're unraveling the mysteries. While also doing so, you're learning about the world, the lore, the characters that you'll be experiencing in Seneca. And the other feature is called the Beta Forward, or Beta Event. I'm still messing with it. I like the prologue forward because it's literary terms. But the Beta Forward is going to actually take place on the planet where the settlement's being built. So as we're telling our prologues, we're actually building the game and building the elements and releasing the beginnings of it, to where you're building the settlement in the Beta Forward. You're helping escape the simulation on the way to the settlement. So they're kind of all converging to when we finally release the release game. No one really has played the release game, but they played the mechanics and the lore and the story and got the vibe for it. So when the release comes out, and so that we can, early access, it sucks dick. Nobody nobody plays the early access games. Developers don't get good feedback. If anything, it's a pre-order, which gives us money in our coffers, which is like, yeah, that's cool, but like, we want to make a cool fucking game, not, you know, a cash grab. So like, we're trying to get feedback. We're trying to make sure that you're like, hey, I like the way that jump feels. I like the way that feels. I like the way that feels. So it gets you in and helps you kind of begin the story, and in early access, you kind of help build the world, because the planet's, you know, we're building it. And so while we're building it with you guys, anyways, I'm just super stoked about this idea. We're gonna start with, hold on, where's my controller? There we go, look at that. All right, so this is our first demo that we launched. It contains the Alpha Prologue, which is the settler leaving Earth, being first uploaded to the simulation and learning the story. These cool groovy tunes you guys have been listening to has been original music created by one of our team members, Mitch Southland. He is a phenomenal Australian music producer, and just pumping out some of the greatest vaporwave, synthwave, retro pop tunes to build this like this fun, zany, exciting cyberpunk world. All right, guys. Let's start this. All right, so we got start simulation. Shop, this button, when you press it, it just takes you out of the app into our website, where you can see that we're trying to, you know, build up our pre-order stuff. You can get exclusive shit, helping us build the game now, pets, items, all sorts of cool stuff. We kind of built it like a Kickstarter that's just kind of there to help us, for people to find the page and like the project. Of course, exit simulation. So let's just go ahead and start this simulation. Fun fact, not the wee 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 sound effect you hear, but like the in the background, that's actually one of the first sounds recorded from space. NASA dropped the audio clip of the sound that they captured of a black hole, so we thought it was super, super cool. All right. So you see here on the left, this is introducing pretty much a large portion of the game. We're story driven, so narrative is very, very important. So this is our visual novel system. I've always been a huge fan of the JRPG visual novel system, where we've got these big, beautiful characters, brilliant art. We're comic book artists and illustrators by trade. That's what we started in our industry with many moons ago. And so we've always kind of stuck with this beautiful like manga, anime, comic book graphic style. And we're kind of just going with it, even to the importance of us working with our shaders, everything to try to make it look like this cartoon, this anime, this comic, this manga, the stuff that we love to look at. All right. And so you have here on the right side, that's going to be your converser, who you're talking to. The player character will always be on the left. And so you are playing as one of the settlers. As you can see, some humor going on. Hi, Dave. As you can't tell, we love sci-fi. So as we're working our visual novel system. Right now, we don't have any memory or save states or persistent data set up, so you can just pick whatever you want. But eventually, these options will have consequences, both beneficial and negative. So imagine talking to somebody and you insult them. We're going to be working into our system, our affection system, where not only just giving gifts can raise hearts, but we really want to like push that communication envelope further, where you insult someone, they're not your friend anymore. You date too many people in town, there might be somebody with morals and scruples who kind of wants to be like, nah, no fuckboys for me, sorry. So we're really playing around with that, and that's where this system comes in with the choices and just giving that silent player, kind of like Chrono Trigger, where the main character kind of doesn't really talk, but just everyone kind of reacts around him. We're kind of like blending in some of these old classic things that we just fell in love with and grew up with. Alright, so let's find out what this Alpha Prologue is, right? Let's see. Yep, the first settler's chosen to break our shit. So let's get it broken, guys. Alright. Yeah, my name's not Dave. Yep, my name's not Dave. This is what the problem with talking to robots is, right? Okay, let's see. So, in these options, we're also working in informative loops. So, for example, but I'm not Dave. That's going to be our conversation exit. So let's go ahead and have some asides. Let's find out who Sally is. And she's the super awesome lifelike intelligence. Yeah, funny, right? He's here to steward us to our way to the planet. Let's see why I can barely move. What am I wearing? This orange spacesuit. So let's see. Let's go ahead and. Boop. Yep. This AI's got jokes for days. So we're doing something fun with the suit. The suit that you're wearing is everything. It keeps you protected from space, hull breaches, everything, but also it's rigged up with the ability that allows you to be uploaded to the simulation. So instead of being in like a pod or like anything like the Matrix, any of that silly shit, you're actually just in a suit. It just made more sense. And so we're doing something cool also with this, where in the game, when you reach the settlement, they're actually going to take your suit back. You know, because they gotta clean it, wash it like bowling shoes to send it back to Earth to get the next settlers, because these suits are expensive. So what we're doing is this cool little outfit. We're actually making part of our like early access pre-order. Like, as long as you support us in the project before our release candidate leaves the shelf, which we're targeting for like July next year. Maybe honestly, it's probably gonna be a little bit later. But if anything, like, making cool content to keep you guys excited about. You're gonna get the suit, and the cool thing about the suit is we're gonna make it the way it is. You know, protect you from like poisons, outside elements. So it's gonna be kind of like a little cheat code to early access some of the events until you can actually create your own outfits in the game that'll let you go get through that poison swamp or go underwater or stuff like that. So this is just a way to like kind of keep rewarding people for joining early access. It still will be available, but it'll be available further in the game rather than people getting it for it. Anyways, I could talk all day about all this cool shit. Alright, let's see. So the seat allows you into cryo sleep. Let's go ahead and keep on moving. Yeah, let's get him uploaded. It may hurt, right? Brain dissolving. Boop. See, we said brain dissolve, but you just said brain melt. Should we keep it? Should we make it like he's not paying attention? I don't know. Let's go ahead and click it. And don't mind the audio balance not for the game, guys. We haven't built our audio manager yet, so we're just kind of like, that's coming very soon-ish. I don't know. When we decide that mechanics are more or less important than making the noises. There we are. Bet that didn't hurt at all. Smiley face. Yeah, the air tube didn't materialize. We were having some issues with the model, and it was just looking janky, so we were like, let's write some story narrative about why it didn't materialize. And then we have later episodes where you can come get it, right? Yeah, because you're in a simulation. Who needs to breathe in a simulation? Alright, where am I? We're in the Senecast 7 super serious settler simulation software. Say that 7 times fast. Mr. Muskrat. I wonder if you guys know who that's gonna be. Yep, you just work here. That's pretty much the sentiment I feel, even in my own projects. I don't know, I just work here, guys. I need an adult. Let's see, alright, okay, cool, yeah, this is when we're working with some, like, interesting loops to play around with, like, if you ask again for somebody to repeat something, we're playing with, like, jokes where it's not just gonna be like, bloop, 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 I'm a robot. We're really trying to play with our dialogue system to give our characters personality. We're like, yes, you ask this person the same thing twice, they may be nice, or they may just be a complete and utter dickhead about it. We're gonna have fun with it, guys. Alright, let's just go ahead and say, what? Yeah, we're really hammering into that cognitive damage, right? Oh, her bug list. Or her research? Yeah, the slashing for vertical sliding doors has kind of always been my joke, where I'm just like, every time I see a sci-fi show where it's just like, the doors slide up, the only thing I could think of, I'm like, every floor in this dumb building either has to have like the walls directly above it that the doors will slide up into it, or just complete empty space. Or I'm just like, vertical sliding doors, where'd they go? Make the doors just slide sideways. It's still cool. They don't have to go like it's. So we have a big running joke in the game where Leon wanted vertical sliding doors, which made everything bigger and everything more expensive because, you know, what's more cyberpunky than a deranged CEO who copiously spends money on stupid frivolous shit, right? Oh yeah, they would have more money if they just patented the tech here. But no, patents for the weak, he said. It would be farcical, he said. Bloody cheapskate. Yeah, we had a lot of fun writing this. If you haven't noticed yet, guys, this is gonna be a comedy. So speaking on the writing, we're really setting the bar high for just Steven Spielberg, Tiny Toon Adventures, Animaniacs, Freakazoid, just kiss of the chef level of humor and dialogue. So let us know if we're falling short, because we want this to be tight. Yes, Leon Muskrat. If you guys haven't figured out who that is, just look at it a little bit longer. You'll figure it out. Who else is the king of technology? Yeah, I want my refund. Alright, let's load this bitch. Yeah, look at all this. Alright, how do I move? Oh, cute. Cute, guys. Cute. I guess we can now call this Souls-like, since we don't have any instructions. Oh, Lord. Yes, I'm very, very needy. Because you're telling me, oh, press escape, all that for it, I'll do it. Alright, sure. Alright, cool. Yeah, there's my jump button. Up. Guess I triggered something. Yeah, you gotta go leave the continuous investigation. Oh, so orientation. Yeah, you got. Damn, guys, I can't read. Sorry. Nah, you got them yourself. Accidentally delete me. But I just... what am I gonna get for this quest, guys? Side note, we don't have quest rewards yet, but we will! Problems have started. It's not a very good thing. See you later, crazy robot lady. Alright. Alright, logarithm. Look at that quest. Let's see. Alrighty. Okay, so we got some logs going on. So go ahead and do some reading real fast. Sorry guys. Winter sniffles. God, I love Mitch's music. It is so groovy. The name of this track is actually called Traces. I thought it would be a good, like, happy start to the game. Just bouncing around. The brain needs stimulation, right? If you guys haven't noticed, we're really hammering into the building into our story. Also, the jankiness of building the game and how we're doing it. Like, hey, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. If you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, Celsius, the energy drink of my choice. Okay, Wheezy's Coffin Company. So these logs, they're going to be providing a little bit of, see, a little hang time. We're still playing around with floatiness, all sorts of stuff like that. I kind of like that. I don't know about you guys, but it's so hard to hear myself talk with headphones on. I feel like I'm in a box. There we go. Let's see. Learned about Sally here and all the funny stories she has. She's a hoot, right? Let's go grab this guy first. Boop, boop. So this playground right now for episode 1 is just our basics. We got just the standard jump, we got just walking, we've got some of the world to look at. And basically this playground that you're looking at is going to be, as all playgrounds, we're going to be adding to it, creating jungle gyms, creating swing sets, creating slides, seesaws, all the fun stuff that we're going to be taking place in here while unfolding this really fun little narrative. And so what we are doing is the prologues and the forward to the 2 story narratives. Yeah, I see a little trick. We're playing around with, like, you know, ledge walking, all the little secrets that you'd want to have and find. Kind of setting you up. But anyways, we're setting these things up to be 12 episodes. They're going to have a beginning, middle, and end, and it's done. And the prologues will be available as demos, little samples of them, but when you guys get the actual RC, you will be able to replay the prologues as parts of the game. So like you go into a game, it's like start, and it's going to be like prologue, where you can go and play the stories of everything that happens before you get to the settlement. So we're not just making shit that's going to go away for forever. It's going to be, nah, we're just doing something fun to get you guys excited in the episodic adventures. Maybe help dictate how the actual game works or how the prologues work. That's the fun part, but when the game comes out in forever, you'll always have the prologues. You'll always have the forwards. You'll have those 12 episodes each, so 24 episodes to learn about the world and the backstory. Oop, that was actually log 7. I thought that was log 6. I think this demo would move them. Let's go ahead and grab this. Boop. Oh yeah. Why is that there? Adding secrets. Alright, let's head back to Sally. I'm gonna do it this way. Whee! Oh, you guys see? I got an achievement! Yeah! Yes, we are putting achievements in our demo. Yes, we are putting achievements in our game. And yes, I fucking hate achievements that don't do anything but give you a pat on the fucking back. Yes, we'll have achievements for story progression and parts to let you know that you... Congratulations, chapter done, chapter done, chapter done, chapter done. You know, it's just... You know, to keep progress and, you know, add to, like, collectathon and, like, seeing cool stuff happen. But... you put work in to be like, oh my god, it took me 6 hours to get this achievement. You're goddamn right, you're gonna get some digital swag for it. A pet, an avatar, fucking maybe even unlock a new playable character. So the sky's the limit, guys. We are gonna give back to the players because it takes very little for us to do this shit. We just gotta be creative. We gotta work smart. We gotta make sure that, alright, cool. Instead of putting this as accessible now, how about we just put it as accessible after this achievement? So we're really going to be playing around and just, you know, I keep telling everybody, and I'm like a broken record, I've beat Mass Effect so many times on the Xbox because I saw when you beat the game on Insane, which you had to beat on normal and to unlock the new access. I think it was like 4 fucking times I had to play that game. Still one of the favorite games of all time, but I digress. I saw that achievement had a real unlockable with it. You're damn right I did it just because it said I get something. And it was the coolest thing ever. The N7 profile pic, still to this day, my Xbox profile pic is that N7 graphic. Alright, these logs. Did I happen to read them? I don't like lying, so I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, no one of interest, right? Little pranks. Sounded like he was somebody of interest. Oh yeah, secure location. That's great. Can't have other people finding these and asking questions, right? That would break your totalitarian rule, AI. We're really diving into the cyberpunk genre, guys. So it says cyberpunk and it says Odyssey. Be prepared for one hell of a Homerian fuck ride. Oh, and we are doing E for everyone, so I may be a potty mouth, but this game's gonna be able to play with kids. Like, we're going for what we call the Shrek level humor, where it's just like parents are just like giggling because it's nerdy as shit, but the kids are just like, ha ha ha, fart joke. So don't worry, guys, it'll be family appropriate. But for us adults and parents, it'll be something for us to laugh about, because god damn, I can't tell you how many times I've just seen Cocomelon with my niece and nephew. Like, it's great for them, but I feel the regression when I watch it. Alright. Yeah, what do you mean corrupted? Come on, guys. Uh-oh. Feel like we're about to hit our plot point. I'm sorry. Did you say stuck? Oh yeah, you gotta go do other stuff, right? Don't go anywhere. Like I could if I wanted to. Let's just leave that with a blink. Oh, there's a spooky. Finally, she's gone and won't be able to listen in. We are going to be doing voiceovers, too. We're just getting our dialogue and making sure our narrative. We are looking for our voice casting. We're probably going to do the Blizzard approach and just be like, hey, sound guy, you got a pretty good voice. Do you want to be Thrall? Or it's going to be like, hey, designer, you're the only female on our team. You want to be Sally? Or it would be like, hey, let's use this TikTok voice. I don't know, but we're gonna have voice acting. We're just figuring it out. Yes, it will be difficult for when we want to go international and globalize, which is our plan. My wife's family's Vietnamese, and you're damn sure that Vietnamese is gonna be one of the languages, because I want my family to play and see my cool product and read my fun story. So, localization, globalization, all the languages, they are planned. It's just, we're a tiny, tiny, tiny team, guys. I don't know if I said this. We are seriously 3 artists that learned how to program in a month. So this is, yeah, we've built games before, but we're like talking to programmers and speaking their language and like fucking with art assets and design assets and building level. We never actually built the game objects. Jesus Christ, that's been difficult. No wonder they get paid the big bucks. It's mind-boggling, the magic that this shit can make. But yeah, we're a tiny, tiny team, guys. So as we grow, as we get going, and if you guys are like, oh, I love this project, I want to help out, we're always down for help. But anyways, I digress. Let's get back to the game. All right, let's see. Who are you? ... Great, more AI. I'm just fucking sick of AI. Let's just do this. You're not AI. Your name is Dave. Maybe that's who Sally's talking about. Maybe she calls all human squishy bags Daves. I don't know. Maybe that's how she calls them Daves. Who knows? Isn't that what you would call the first thing that you saw when you were created? Not a human, but a Dave. Ah, you're a Dave. You're a Dave. You're all Daves. You're just all Daves to me. Oh, he doesn't have much time. I better listen carefully. Yep, and here's the plot point. The Sally and the simulation are not what you think. There is something dark and hidden beneath the surface. Rats! She's fixing the Trojan virus I created faster than I expected. And of course, we're really trying to make him sound just like this 1950s computer engineer. I'm creating a tunnel out of the playground. Find it, and then find me, and together we can escape this digital nightmare. I like Okie Dokie. If you guys are wondering, this is written by me. Some bits by G are pretty much our god of production. All these pretty fucking graphics, art, even the damn code. That's all him. This man's a one-man army. We call him King of Art. And art is an acronym for always really tired, and we know why, because the shit takes time. And then Darius, our other illustrator and game engineer and animator and other just singularity of badassery. I've been writing this as well. A lot of Dave stuff is coming from Darius, so you can really start seeing, if you've ever met Darius, you can really start seeing a lot of his personality coming forward, and it's great. Alright, oh good, you're still here. Snicker, look at me making jokes. We are trying some cool stuff too, putting emotes in with hard alligator brackets to try to bring in some of that. We will be having some of the, as we go and develop and create assets, we will be putting animations on the character models to where if it's snickering, it'll be like a hee hee hee. We're gonna be playing with the manga stuff, like the anger hashtags, the wavy lines, ooh, to really also add into the emotions of our characters and our illustrations for the sides of the game. Look at you making jokes. We all know an AI with jokes is one of the worst things. Ooh, look at that. Just give you a little camera. Well, damage is worse than expected. Our camera's falling. Looks like you're trapped within simulation. I think we're kind of going for the uphill. I don't know. Having fun with this, guys. Like I said. Let's go. Well, don't worry. We have 7 long years. If you haven't noticed, if there's a number involved, it's gonna be a 7. Even to the fact that G's having so much fun when we're making variables and whatnot. First thing we set everything to is 7. 7. Let's see what it works. 7. Divisible by 7. 7's on it. 7's in there somewhere. There's 7. I don't know. Strong number. Strong number. Before we reach the settlements. Oh, yeah. Let's, hey, lucky me, guys. All right. So let's go find this Dave guy. Oh, look at this little waddle. Yeah, it's so fucking cute. Ah. Yep. You guys are kind of seeing me. I already played this. Normally you would be walking around looking for that playground exit, and then here it is. Whoa! Look at that. This is outside the playground. This funky looking vaporwave album. So, side note. I know there's a lot of fucking commentary in this thing, guys. And it's 32 minutes so far for a demo that's maybe 15, 20 some playtime if they're sitting there hanging out. I love this tune too. This tune's called Colossal. Really brings makes me feel like this, that part in Halo 2 where you're finally going to the part with the Covenant and the Brood, and it's just that. Kind of what we're trying to give. There's this ominous feel. You just got that plot point that fuck, stuck. Damn, I'm stuck. Hey, anyways, so this album cover, we're huge Vaporwave fans, and if you are a huge fan of Vaporwave, you're gonna know this album cover, and we're really having fun just doing shout outs to things that are obscure, the unknown, things that we are just been this is fun, people should know about this. So this Vaporwave album, it'll make sense, guys, especially if you do a little research and look for it. Is just and if you find them, listen to it. You'll also see some of our inspiration for the music. Alright, cool. Also, if you know Japanese, and you can look at the katakana where it says there, and you know it, definitely reach out to us somewhere on our social media and tell us what that says. That's another little Easter egg from Darius. He created that. He's been handling a lot of the cool aspects of Dave, and so we're kind of letting him run with all of that stuff. Funny fucking guy, man. Absolutely funny. Anyways, so, hey, it's me, Dave. What the what? You're Dave? Oh, the one and only, sort of. Yep, you're probably wondering why I look like this. Me too. Well, it's a long monologue. And we're gonna have to take that to the next episode, guys. Uh-oh. Ouch, you broke my fourth wall. To be continued. Feel free to explore in the meantime. Surely, you'll have a ball. Balls? Just remember, guys, anything we say, there is something in it to where, I'm not gonna lie, we really could be Souls-like with the fact that we don't do hand-holding. It's drop you into the game, explore, find out, spend a couple minutes being like, what do I do? What do I do? Can I come up here? Huh, is there something in those tunnels? I don't know. Short, I'll just save you guys time. There's nothing in the tunnels yet. But there will be. Let's just go in here and, look. There's that ball. Kick the ball. Yeah, boom. I'm gonna play around with it. Yeah, look at that ball. Let's see what else I can do. So, right now the demo, that's it. You guys have now completed episode 1. A logarithm. Yeah, we like jokes. Jokes for days. Look at that, see? Showing little secrets that can be used for your imagination to get places. We really are taking that extra step because, you know, you're always playing those games, you're like, why the fuck can't I jump in this game? You give me a jump, but it's just to pacify me when I'm running. It's because a lot of the level designers, they don't want to spend the time, the concept on making sure that you're not going to break something, making sure you're not going to get someplace that you're going to get stuck or exploited. We're putting the extra effort to do this on purpose, to where, yes, you think you can get up somewhere, figure it out. You can. And if you can't, we're Metroidvania in this bitch to where you haven't unlocked the thing to go do that, so you can go back to do it. We're really about building these, I'll talk a little bit more about the game. So we're really about building these, what we're calling honeycomb playgrounds, where it's not going to be this big, massive, persistent world, because yes, I love Breath of the Wild. Yes, I love Arceus. Yes, I love Scarlet and Violet, the new open world for Pokemons. But my complaint that I have with all open, persistent, massive worlds is you can't put a lot of data into it. So it's like, tree, some grass. It's big and empty. So what we're doing is we're going to do small and full to where you go into this segment. It's not going to be this big, massive fucking, spending 15 minutes to get to the side of it. It's going to be, I'm here. And then there's going to be loading zones where I'm going to exit to this next part, where we can have these big, beautiful honeycomb levels. Like, yes, the towns are going to be big. Yes, areas that we want to be big areas where it's like, yo, this zone, you know, this zone's a big fuck zone. This zone is a big hub. This is where we're going to spend a round, like Hyrulean Field, and then break off into this zone, and then break off into this zone, and break off into this zone, and break off into this zone, so that we can have going back, getting stuff. But yeah, guys, I think I'm pushing almost 37 minutes. 38 minutes. This will be a great walkthrough. I'm going to try to keep these things real short. Anyways, Posey here. We can go ahead and pause that game. Look at that. Pause works. Yeah. And if you guys can't tell, I am playing on a controller. Yes, keyboard and mouse controls are working. They're janky as fuck. Because we are just optimizing for gamepad at the moment. We are building for gamepad because we are building for Switch. We're releasing on Steam first, but our main goal is Switch. This game belongs on Switch. So everything that we're doing is controller first. And then we're hitting keyboard and mouse controls for Steam because, in my opinion, that's easy. That's secondary. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to join our Discord. We're in it every Friday, Fishbowl Friday, which I'm about to go jump into right now. Hang out with the developers. We're chilling. We're going to start streaming Fishbowls, where if you're not even in there, you can do it. We're launching our Twitch, so be sure to follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter. Pansky and Josh, our marketing gurus. They'll be handling Twitter. I'll go over there and talk to it too. But to be honest, I don't social media. I spend more time making this game and then realizing that I've got like notifications from 5 days ago where people are asking about the game and I got to go talk about it. So be patient if you're asking something for us that's not on Twitter. It's where Josh and, Pansky are like handling it and they're asking me to answer questions. But if it's like Twitch, Steam, that's pretty much me. Be patient. Go to Discord, honestly, would be the fastest way to get to me. Ask questions, join the conversation, all this other stuff. Definitely stay tuned. We are doing lots of contests. We did just do our first contest. We were invited to DreamHack Atlanta 2022 to demo our game at the Indie Playground. And in doing so, we did a fun contest where if you came and played the game and demoed it and followed our social medias or just engaged with us, you were entered into a raffle, which I did a drawing for a couple weeks ago. And the grand prize actually is getting made into an NPC in the game. So when you're going to be playing Seneca, you'll be playing and then talking to one of our contest winners. Someone else got made into a statue into the game in the Hall of Heroes. So a cool thing that we're doing to dedicate for the team and whatnot, and who helped make this game. They're being put into the game as statues in the Hall of Heroes of those who were the heroes that helped found Seneca. So we're doing some fun stuff for that, where we're giving away spots for that, and also profile pics where we make you into the art style of our game. Damn, these tunes are so loud I can't even hear myself talk. Anyways, guys, so I'm gonna cut it. Follow, subscribe, like, engage, do all the cool shit to help us make this game, because I'm not joking, guys. Like, we're doing this development to be like, we're putting our fucking money where our mouth is. We're saying we're gonna make this game, and we're making it. We're not just holding back and waiting for it to be fucking awesome to show off for years and years and years, and you're like, polished third. It's like, nah, fuck it. Diarrhea, 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 diarrhea. Let us know what's wrong. Let us know how you like it. Just in. Anyways, guys, Posey, I'll be bouncing, and catch y'all on the flip side. And let's actually just go to main menu real fast. Let's see if this works still. Main menu. Flip, flip, flop, flip. And it works. Awesome, guys. Well, I'll be seeing y'all later. Bye.